Welcome back to On Football. This is the first cleat review of 2017. You guys have been begging me for these videos, so I've been busy, been working, but now I'm just getting to my reviews, trying to get you guys all the reviews that I can before the spring season so you guys are set up for your football season. So this video, I am going to give a review on the Adizero 6.0, the Uncaged cleats. I unboxed them what seems like months ago now. These Uncaged cleats, again, if you guys follow my Instagram, you saw me wearing these in the flag football season. You saw the Cobra cleats. I did the unboxing and everything, so I'm going to give you guys the review. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's different from the Adizero 5.0 since it's the newest version, the 6.0s. I'm going to give you guys ratings on the fit, the ventilation, the weight, the durability of the cleat, the comfort and the cushioning, of course the traction of the cleat, and then the fit. So I'm going to cover off on those 6 things and tell you about some of the differences as well. And then new for 2017, I'm moving to 5-star ratings. I used to do it out of 10, and I think that was like a little too many numbers. Most everything got above a 5 or 6 anyway. So really now bring it down to 1 through 5, make it super simple for you guys, so you guys can really tell the difference between the things that I review. So now let's get to these cleats. I'm gonna open these up. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk about the Adizero 6.0, the uncaged version. These are the cleats right here. There's so many different uncaged versions this year. Again, these are the Cobra cleats. You can see the reptile right there. And let's just take a look at the design. So it uses sprint skin on the outside, same as the Adizero 5.0s from last year. But what sprint skin does is it allows for them to do a laminated print. So you can pretty much get whatever you want printed on this. This is how Adidas is able to come up with so many designs. They have the Sunday Best pack, they have the dipped pack, they have the regular shoes, they have the uncaged, and they have so many different versions. So they're killing it in the style game. Whether you like them or not, you have to admit that they're innovative and they have so many different options for you. So if you look at this uncaged version, the Cobra cleats, they actually have the Cobra printed on the inside of the tongue, which is gold, and it's awesome. You look here, and they have They have this gold-plated fangs on the toe of it. Of course, you can remove this. I wore them in my flag football league because I want to do something different. If I wore these in an actual tackle football game, I would probably remove these. But when I looked at this is super durable. This is not coming off. It's hard to take off. You have to unlace the whole shoe and pull this out if you don't want it. And then you look at the color. If you guys can see the iridescent look in this video, that's kind of tight. When I wore them in flag football, everyone talked about how it looks like the venom of the Cobra. So this is dope. I mean, I've never had Cobra snakeskin cleats before, so this is awesome. Another difference that they have in this cleat versus the 4.0 is just look at the heel. This is cushioned. Your Achilles is fully supported and fully cushioned. You can see the amount of cushion right there. If I compare these to the 5.0s of last year, you guys loved my gold cleats that I wore last season for the Chicago Thunder. But you can see here, there's no cushioning. Very, very little cushioning in the Achilles. You look here, you see lots of cushioning in the Achilles. You see that difference between the 6.0 and the 5.0. The tongue is padded. It's actually a lot more padded, or a lot less padded in the newer cleat. This is the padding right here in the older 5.0 cleats. They went to a little bit of reduced padding right here. So they just got this main pad in the 6.0, which is still very thick, very comfortable. It's got a ventilated tongue. Then the biggest difference between the 6.0 and then the 5.0 again is the cleat pattern. They went to a new sprint frame at the bottom. You can tell those differences. This version does not use Kevlar. I do have some with Kevlar in the bottom. This is plastic. No Kevlar support. It does have the same EVA cushioning in the middle, which makes the cleat super comfortable. But if you look at the cleat pattern, you see how these have some blades at the back, and it has these triangular studs, which really propel you forward. At least that's what Adidas tells us. It's what I felt. But I really like the blades for DB because of the change of direction. This doesn't have blades. It has these circular studs. This allows for a lot more versatility in the cleat. I still prefer blades at the back, even though the traction is tremendous on this. So I'll go through the ratings. And then you just look right here, and it actually has the, I forgot what they call this, but this is new, and this is for pivotal direction with the cleat. So overall, when you look at just the grip of this cleat, it still gets a 5-star out of 5. Top rating, 5 stars, because the grip is excellent. No matter if you prefer blades at the back or studs at the back, the grip is still really, really good. You can use it on turf, you can use it on grass because of the size of the studs and the shape of the studs. So again, 5 stars out of 5 for the traction of this cleat. Next up, I'm going to talk to you about the weight of the cleat. The Adizeros are still and remain to be the lightest cleat in the game. It's so funny because whenever I get Adidas Adizero cleats, I often wonder if something's in the box. Like I literally pulled these cleats to do this review, and I was wondering if I had them in the box because it literally felt so light. So this is the lightest cleat in the game, so of course it's going to get 5 stars out of 5 for the weight. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the fit of these cleats. You know I wear a size 12, and cleats can fit differently. The length, the width, everything. I wore normal socks with this, just one sock. Sometimes I wear double, but the fit is great. Now I have a medium-sized foot, a medium width foot, a size 12, and the 12 fits perfectly. So this cleat fits true to size. If you have a wider foot, you might want to go up a half size or full size. Even with regular socks, it's very, very snug. It has 0 space, so it has enough cushioning in the toe where it's not going to feel too tight, but your foot is not going to slip. It's not going to come out of the heel counter as well. If you look at these eyelets here at the back, right there, it's really going to pull your foot into the heel cup if you so desire, which I usually do. So in terms of the fit, true to size, great fit, 0 space. This again gets a 5-star out of 5. 3 more things I want to talk to you guys about. Of course, ventilation, cushioning, and durability. Looking at the ventilation of it, I mean, this laminate, it doesn't breathe at all. Still a lightweight cleat, it doesn't breathe. The only breathability you're going to have on this cleat is the tongue. So it does get a mediocre rating for breathability, 3 stars out of 5. I'm really happy about the cushioning in this cleat. This is a speed cleat. So it means it's super low to the ground, which means a lot less cushioning than some of your lineman cleats, some of your linebacker cleats. But for a speed cleat that keeps you low to the ground for skilled players, this is really good cushioning. The EVA sole, it feels thick. It's the same cushioning that I felt last year in the Adizero 5.0s, but from the 3.0s to 4.0s, it does feel like it's better cushioning. You put these on, and there wasn't much of a break-in period, and then the added cushioning this is just genius. We've been waiting for them to do something with the Achilles. Not sure why it took it so long. You can see how high this comes up. This allows for movement in the ankle bone. This comes up to keep your heel blocked and positioned, and love how this feels. Everything is cushioned. But because it is super thin as a speed cleat, it gets a 4 stars out of 5. Now, cleats these days are doing all these crazy things with design. The popular thing is to make a chrome or iridescent bottom. A lot of the cleats are coming with warnings that, hey, during a full season, these will chip. I only use these mostly on turf, a little bit just to do some drills in grass, and nothing has chipped so far. But knowing that they gave a warning that this will chip, I gave it a 4 stars out of 5. Everything else is durable. The bottom of it is not gonna remove from the upper, right? You're not gonna have laces cutting or peeling off from the upper of the shoe like you would do in some of the Nike Flywire cleats from years ago. So overall, the durability is super strong. The EVA sole is the only thing that's going to get worn out over time, just like any EVA foam shoe. But durability, again, 4 stars out of 5. So I talked about that it's a speed cleat. The only thing left is what positions you can use this for. If you're at the high school level, you can use it for a variety of positions. Quarterback is going to be one if you know you're a speed quarterback. If you're on the run, right? This is a very versatile cleat, especially with the cleat pattern at the bottom. So quarterback, and then any of your skill positions, right? Speed backs, you can use these. DBs, you can use these. Safeties, linebackers, receivers, tight ends even. Basically anyone that's with speed, you're going to benefit from this cleat. Again, the Adizero Uncaged 6.0. So if you like my review, remember to give me a thumbs up, like my video, share it, subscribe, check out my other cleat reviews, and let me know what you liked and like. And I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Oh, forgot, you guys probably want to know how much this costs. So this cleat retails for $120, which is a little bit, the Adidas cleats have been getting more expensive every year, but they've been getting better and better every year. What's pretty cool is that the Vapor cleats from the Nike line, they're now the same price. These are $120, so are the Vapor cleats. That tells you that these are getting better and better, or the Nike cleats are getting worse and worse. Those used to be $150. But anyway, you can find these on the Adidas site for $120. Check out all the uncaged cleats and let me know what you think. Okay, for real, this is the end now.